And how'd you do this? Can I have Jack do it for me?
Good Lord, you let that child near you with a razor?
But there have been good things too, right?
Mm-hmm. My nails are beautiful and my hair, oh, thank you. And my hair is so full. And just look at my pregnancy boobs, they're like a shelf. And I can eat anything I want and people think it's so cute.
Enjoy that
What, Mama?
one. Enjoy that one while you can.
Oh, we have been.
Mm-hmm.
Just last week you went chicken wing contest out the cake.
Mm-hmm. I had 239 wings and 14 minutes!
Oh my Lord, your baby's gonna come out with 3 arms.
And an unfathomable love of chicken.
Well, and she won a free teacher down some cake. Says life's all about winging it.
That's funny. Isn't that funny?
Hysterical.
But health-wise, you're okay?
Yeah. Actually, all in all, it's been pretty good, except, you know, unless you count the weight gain and the swelling and the not sleeping and the exhaustion and then the more swelling. I mean, look at my feet. I have gorilla feet.
Honey, you know, soon these girl feet, they're going to waddle us into the hospital and we're going to deliver a beautiful baby boy.
We're gonna deliver, Jackie?
Wait.
We're gonna deliver? Because I don't seem to remember you having to push something the size of a bowling ball out of something the size of a soda ball!
There have been a couple mood swings. This tiny one.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. It's just all so much. It's like, I love feeling... I love feeling him move around inside me until he sits on my platter and then all I can do is pee all day. Even if I have nothing to drink, there's pee. Like, what? Where are you coming from, Mystery Pee? God help me if I cough or sneeze because it's basically a flood. Don't even get me started on pregnancy brain.
Oh, that! Well, that's a pretty common thing, Maggie. You see, a lot of women experience pretty severe forgetfulness during their 3rd trimester.
Maggie's got it pretty bad. This morning she left her cell phone in the freezer. And last week I found her crying on the couch because she forgot when she parked the car.
Why is that such a bad thing?
Because she parked it in the garage.
Oh, pregnancy brain.
You know what I think? I think maybe you two with the penises and the opinions should go stand in a corner and think about how much you don't know about pregnancy.
But baby.
No.
Okay.
Now, sweetheart, please don't use that word.
What word? Pregnancy?
No, that other word.
Penis?
You hush up.
And why should she? It's kind of what got her here in the first
Oh,
place.
stop that.
He's right there. This is all your fault, Jackie. I hate you.
I love you!
Hey, how about we go back to happy, huh? That's happy.
I'm sorry. My emotions are just all over the place.
Oh, don't be sorry, Maggie. You're having a baby. All of this is completely normal. I've heard, because I personally don't know. I'm a man.
Yep. We and our penises know nothing.
Language, please.
Ooh, Maggie, can I get you anything? I know Mama planned to make her special sweets.
No!
I'm fine. Thank you. I'm just so hungry.
Ding!
Aw, they're so tiny, just like you.
Now, sweetheart, if you don't go too quickly there, you'll give yourself the indigestion.
I haven't eaten all day because I've been waiting for this moment.
You are aware of who was doing the cooking, right?
Well, I think she needed this frozen or maybe raw. So I was thinking, since we still have a little while to wait before everyone gets here, we can just chat and relax and just wait.
Okay, I'm fine as long as I can keep eating.
Now, sweetheart, you sure you should be eating all that?
I'm having a baby, Mama.
From the way you're eating, it appears you're having several.
Mama!
Well, I've just never seen you put food away like that, y'all. Now, why don't you hand me the plate for a minute?
No.
Just for a few minutes.
No.
Honey, give it. There. Now, is there anything? Now, is there anything that we can do that would make you more comfortable?
I'm good. You can give my food back.
Trust me, honey. It's for your own good. After all, Samantha only gained 21 pounds with her weight.
Yeah, well, Samantha can suck it.
Excuse me.
I love you.
Hey! Did you know that babies can do tricks while they're in the womb? Show them tricks you two, Maggie.
Jackie, I told you, it's just the baby moving around. It's not really a trick.
Well, yeah, but you can like see the hand move and everything.
Yeah, you guys it's kind of funny.
Has anybody ever seen the movie Alien, where it just bursts out?
Yeah, we know it.
I have to thank you not to call my grandchild an alien, Jack.
I wouldn't just call him Alien, Mom.
Nope, we also call him Bean Bean and Hoops.
Or Tiny, or Peanut, or Poopsie, mainly because he makes Maggie happy.
Do you have any names for when he's not inside of Maggie?
Well, recently, the only thing that sounds appealing to Maggie is food.
Food?
Well, if you think about it, a lot of foods have really pretty names.
What?
Gwyneth Paltrow named her little baby Apple.
Lord, where have I gone wrong?
So what were some of these special food names you two were thinking about?
Well, one that we really liked was celery.
Celery.
Isn't it beautiful? If you didn't know what it was, you would say it's the most beautiful name in the world.
Honey, but the problem is we know what it is.
I know that, and I would never actually name my baby Celery.
Thank God for that, dear.
That's also a really bad name for a boy.
Non-food names, Maggie. Non-food names. Don't you have any of those?
Yeah, actually, one that Jackie and I really loved was Colby.
Well, I guess that was not too bad.
No, it's adorable. And since it's our first son, he's going to have Jack's name for his middle name.
I'm sorry. Do you mean to tell me that my grandson is going to be named Colby Jack?
Yes.
Like the cheese?
I didn't think about that, Jackie.
I didn't either.
Isn't that cute? I really do have food on the brain, don't I?
Hey, that's so
Real name's Maggie.
Mama, we're trying. It's just a lot harder than we thought it would be.
Well, let me guess. You didn't know how many people you hated until you had to name your kid.
Exactly. Like, there's this girl in my spin class named Jessica, and I really love that name. But Jessica from spin class is always showing everybody up and sucking up to the teacher, and I do not want my baby to be a suck up.
And not naming the baby Jessica will definitely change that.
Yeah.
Screw you, Jessica.
And we can't name him Tony.
Why?
Well, the first girl in my graduating class named her son Tony. I can't have my baby thinking he's some second-class Tony. I like the name David, but he always speaks down to me at the deli counter, the Harris Teeter. Roy just sounds like an Australian dinosaur mating call. Everybody in the world is named Joe, Joey, Jason, or John. And every Patrick I know listens to Metallica. I can't have my baby headbanging at birth. No, honey, that'd be terrible for his newly developing body parts.
agreed.
These are all very, very good reasons.
I'm gonna name my kid Roy.
Shut. Why don't you ask your mothers? They're all right here. Mom, where did you get our names from?
Oh, they're all very special, private reasons.
She probably got your name off of Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman. Please, Lord, please give me this one thing. You're a girl.
You named me after Dr. Quinn?
It was a very popular TV show in its time.
But Dr. Quinn was a woman!
Well, back then we didn't have all those fancy little ultrasounds that are so popular today. I was sick all the dang time, and I was craving all the sweet things, and my breasts were enormous.
Whoa, overshare.
And all the time you're having a baby girl.
And yet, when I came out very much not a girl, you still named me after Dr. Quinn.
What about me, Mama? Was I a girl?
Yes, honey, you were a girl, and Samantha was my favorite American Girl doll.
Oh, that's sweet, Mama. Thank you.
You're welcome, baby. I knew you'd be perfect just like her.
Wait a minute. Mama, you hated the American Girl series.
I did not.
Yes, you did. I remember someone gave them to us when we were younger, and you threw them in a box to give away. When I asked you why, you said something about not liking the terribly one-sided depiction of the South.
You read the American Girl books?
Well, apparently I was named after a recurring Jane Seymour character. That could explain a lot. But wait! There's more. I do remember the name Samantha being said a lot in this house when you and Mrs. Price had your sweet tea nights and watched Sex in the City.
I did not watch that show full of expensive shoe-wearing harlots.
No, you did. I remember I came in once because I couldn't sleep, and when I asked you why the man was on top of the woman, you said that he was holding her down to exercise her demons.
Well, that's one way of putting it.
That is not true.
And then you said that she was praying really hard for the demons to leave, which is why she kept yelling, "Oh God! Oh God! Oh God!" Is that where my weird childhood fascination with demonic possession came from?
Stop now. Let's just move along.
What about me, Mama?
Yeah, which TV series did you get her name from, or does she get a whole movie?
Well, actually, baby, your daddy named you.
You did?
I have to admit I thought him on it. What kind of name is Margaret for a little girl? Sounds like some great old great fat lady that runs at the checkout at the Piggly Wiggly.
Where did he get it from?
I have no idea. Maybe it was just a name he liked.
That doesn't sound right.
Excuse me.
Well, I can't picture you giving in that easily is all. You never gave in easily with him.
Or anyone.
Of course I did. I gave your father anything he wanted.
As long as you wanted it too.
That's called compromise, honey.
I do not think that word means what you think it means.
They are right though, Mama. What made you listen to Daddy about that?
Oh, I don't know. He probably just annoyed him until I gave in or something. Why don't we drop this main thing right now and take this time to give some good old-fashioned advice before all those old biddies get here and start telling you what to do with your baby.
Oh yeah. Gotta watch out for them old biddies.
Yes, you most certainly do. Especially your great Aunt Mildred. Judgmental about everything. Why, that woman's stare could freeze a man standing in a 112-degree desert when the sun burns harder than a hot new peak on a garden tree.
Great Aunt Millie's not that bad, Mama.
Oh, now, Quinn, that woman is 96 years of prepackaged old world prejudice. What she used to call Zamora, that little Jew girl from the wrong side of the tracks.
I live next door.
It was a different time, child. Things have changed a lot since then.
You know, Mama Jubilee's whole thing is starting to make a whole lot more sense now.
Mama Jubilee's what?
Advice! What advice do you have, Mama? We'd love to hear it.
Oh, this should be stunning.
Well, going back a few seconds here. Don't name your child after cheese.
Excuse me?
Don't name your child after cheese. For another, don't name my grandchild after cheese.
Now, Mama.
Honey, hush. This is advice for your time.
Actually, Mrs. J, that's a great idea. To go along with that, I wanted to give you this. I know I should probably wait until you open all your presents,
That would be the polite thing to do.
but since everyone here now is so close to you, I just thought, well, anyway, here.
an old book. How vintage of you.
This belonged to my mother. She got it for her shower. It's full of little recipes and anecdotes about motherhood. And I thought we could all take turns writing notes to you in it about being mothers or what we learned from our mothers. That way, whenever you're sad or lonely, you can just read these pages and know that we're right here with you. Nora, this is beautiful, but I can't accept this. Don't you want to keep it for yourself when you and Quinn have a baby?
By the time that happens, those pages only might return to dust.
Well, I knew that having Maggie, this was something that was very important to her, and you're very important to me. Because I never had a sister, so just take it, please.
Now, isn't that the most thoughtful gift? Of course, it helps to have mothers here to fill it up.
Now, Mama, well, I'm sure you have plenty to write. I do think Nora should be the first to write in it. It is her gift, after all.
Of course. Silly me. Why, I'm sure she'll have plenty of good advice. Raising cats is just like raising children.
I actually already have mine. There will be days when everything goes wrong, nothing makes sense, and you would give anything just to start over. Stop. Take a breath. And know that you can. Let's call tomorrow. Oh, Laura!
That's so sweet, dear.
Probably got that out of a Hallmark movie.
I've got one. May I?
Oh, of course. Someone else who is all about being a mother.
It's okay to not be perfect. But don't ever run away just because you're scared of that. Your family needs you. Ask for help, please. That's why we're here. I, for one, am really good at the mom look. I learned from the best.
Take time for yourself. Don't give your kids rocks.
Yes. Wine. If your child falls, don't cry with them. If you make it a big deal, they'll make it a big deal. So just massages, massages, massages. Very important. People will tell you to cherish every moment. It's perfectly okay if there are moments you simply want to forget.
Now, how can you say that?
Because it's true.
It absolutely is. Not every moment with your child is special.
Now, Jubilee, I know that you consider yourself to be mother of the century, but I know there are moments in your life that you just want to forget.
No, not a one.
Okay, so when you're up for 40 hours straight, or your nipples are raw from breastfeeding, or your child projectile shits all over the wall, you're going to put it, take a photo of it, put it in a scrapbook, and label it Happy Baby Memories.
Wait, can that happen?
Now, I don't think I'd go that far, but even you, with your devil-may-care mothering style, has to admit that there's beauty in every single moment.
Projectile shit.
Why don't I just say that? Don't give the baby power tools. Remember that your brother is an awesome babysitter and a peekaboo champion. I beat Samantha every time. It's okay, the best thing that happens in the day is that you make it through it. Because sometimes things are gonna suck, kiddo. But the thing you have to remember is how much you want this. That all the bad times will be worth it. Because at the end of the day, you're gonna have a family. And you're gonna love them so much. And it's okay if things don't turn out the way you thought they would. Family is still family.
Maggie,
Oh,
my
dear
dad used to
Lord.
say, Mom, I wasn't done.
What are you writing, Mama?
Oh, just a few things I think are very important.
Do you want to share any of that with us, Mama?
No, these are all just special words between me and my Maggie. She can read them when she wants to.
I want to read them now.
No, not now.
Mama, let me see. Mama, let me see. Mama. Bert, baby immediately after feeding. Swaddle baby every night. Check its bowels for hardness.
That's good advice. Constipation in babies is no joke.
Take a walk every day to lose the baby weight.
Well, that one just speaks for itself.
Check the milk temperature on your wrist. Sleep when the baby sleeps. Wow, these are very informative, Mama.
Well, I thought you should have some actual wise words and not all that goofy stuff.
Oh, Jackie, look, you're in here too. Oh.
Don't let Jack alone with the baby. Excuse me?
Well, now, there's no offense meant to you, bless your heart. It's just that some people have the parenting gene and some don't.
What makes you think that my son doesn't have your precious gene?
Well, he is a little scatterbrained. I mean, he'd probably put the baby down for a nap and forget it was there till he was halfway to work.
I wouldn't.
What are all those little strings around your fingers for?
Oh, well, it's something my dad used to do. They're there to remind me to
Can't even remember what the reminder's for. Good Lord.
Look, Mama, I know Jackie may not be the brightest bulb in the ceiling fan. I'm sorry.
No, that's fair.
Daddy.
I'm sure he'll make every effort, Maggie. But there's just no hope for some people, especially when they were raised by a parent who was barely around and one who ran the first chance he had.
He didn't run.
Jackie.
Well, he didn't. He had to go. He had important things to do and he couldn't tell us where he was going and he had to go. That's what my mom told me, right, Mom? You told me that. You don't know anything about it.
Obviously, I know more than you do. Because here you are telling all these stories over and over again. Oh, my daddy this, oh, my daddy that. And for what? To make it seem like it's still here? Like he's going to be a part of this child's life?
He is! Maggie, he
I
is.
know.
He's gonna come back and I know that he'll want to know that I taught our son everything that he taught me.
That should take all of 5 minutes.
You stop this! You stop it right now! Whatever problem you have with me, you take it up with me. Do you understand? But you leave my family out of it. Do you understand? You say one more goddamn word to Jackie, and I swear to God, people will show up for a funeral instead of a shower. Like you said, I'm already dressed for it.
Oh, are we not going to talk about how Samantha totally kissed Zee back then? No? Okay. All right.
Look, I wasn't trying to be cruel, child. It's just that mothering and parenting comes more natural to some than others. Many others.
And you think you know everything about parenting?
I don't know everything, but I do know what's best for my family, for their family.
Following them around? Micromanaging everything that they do?
Everything I've done is for the betterment of my family.
Is it? Because I'm family, aren't I?
You are my son's wife,
And that makes me your daughter.
daughter-in-law.
Doesn't matter. Family is family. Do sex so yourself.
Well, that depends
On what?
on how you play your role in this family, how you plan to extend it, make it stronger.
I am, but by being here, marrying your son, that was making this family stronger.
Hardly. You wouldn't even take our family name.
Oh, not this again.
Does that matter? It doesn't change anything.
It changes everything. Quinn is the only son I have, and if I want this name to live on, it has to have a family to live on through. Husband, wife, child, all with the same name. That's how this works. Our bloodline continues, our name continues. You can't give me that, can you? You can't give your husband.
Mama!
He always wanted children, didn't you know that? Oh no, you know everything about him because you're his wife. Because you've been together, what, 8 years, 9, 10? Well, listen, child, I'm his mother, and I know more about him than you ever will. And I know his heart better than you do, and I sure as hellfire know what he's worth more than you do. He's worth being someone's father. He's worth everything.
Mama, that's enough! Stop!
You think I don't know that? You think that I haven't tried, that we haven't tried?
Trying normally leads to some results. But the only thing close to pregnancy I've seen is your ever-ex...
Mama, stop!
Why do you stay with her, Queen? She won't give you the one thing you want.
Shut up! Just shut up! You have no idea what you are talking about, Mama! No idea! There's far more to a relationship than just extending the family. There's loving each other and supporting each other and hoping that maybe, just once, out of all the completely screwed up things you've done, that you've gotten this one thing right. That you found someone who's willing to put up with everything that's not perfect about you. Because, Mama, I'm not perfect. Not by a long shot. And no matter what you tell yourself in this perfect little vision in your head, I never have been. But I tried. For you. For her. We tried. We fucking tried to have a baby for there. And what did it matter, huh? You go to every doctor, every specialist, even a goddamn shaman to try to fix what's broken inside her until you finally realize it wasn't even her fault. Everything works. For her. Everything's fine. For her. But me? The one who wanted all of this? No. I'm not fine, not even close. And because of you and your expectations of what a family should be, you made her terrified to even I'm, sorry. Maggie, I'll be right back.
You're right, you know. You're his mother. There's no way in the world I could ever compete with that. You raised him, you watched him grow up, you saw the man he could become. But I married the man he became. And I know everything about that man. I know his hopes and his fears. I know what he's lost in a way that you could never understand because it's something we lost between us. And every day he goes on laughing and joking because that's who he is. That's how everyone sees him. They don't see it. They don't really see him. But I do. I look in his eyes and I know there's something missing, something he needs, something we both need. For years, I have been terrified of not being what you wanted me to be for this family, that I lost sight of why I even became a part of it to begin with. To be with him. I love your son, Jubilee, and that is not changing. I will always be here, right by his side. And if you love him as much as you say you do, then I hope one day you'll accept that. And everything that comes with it.
Nora, well now, we're not getting nothing done by just standing around here now, are we? I think we should finish putting this shower together because our guests will be arriving any time. Zamora, can you take Bippity Boppity and Boo into the kitchen with you? And
I gotta go outside. I need a cigarette.
I didn't know you smoked.
I think it's pretty good time to start.
hopes and dreams have been dashed by your brother and that intolerable woman he married, but other than that, I'm just peachy keen jelly bean.
All your hopes and dreams have been dashed.
Well, you saw what just happened. You saw it with your own 2 eyes. You heard how he spoke to me. She turned my boy against me.
That isn't what happened at all, Mama.
It most certainly is.
No, it isn't.
Oh, now you're turning on me too.
No one's turning against you, Mama. But can't you see you're being a little unreasonable right now?
Unreasonable. Wanting my son to have a family of his own to make this family greater.
No. Turning this whole thing around so it's about you. That's what's unreasonable.
Oh, you hush.
No, Mama, she's right. This is about Nora and Quinn, what they've lost, not you.
You have no idea what I've lost because of this.
God, Mama, stop. Please just stop it. For a brief second in your entire overbearing, completely controlling, huge life, just stop it. Please. Because right now, our brother, your son, and his wife are hurting, and all you can conceive is how this affects you.
Can't you see that it does?
How?
Because your brother should have a family of his own. He should be a father with children that look like him, like our family.
It doesn't matter, Mom.
That's all that matters. How did you grow up in my house and still not know it's blood family, real family?
No, Mama, family is family. The people we love that support us, that want to be there for us, that make us better, believe in us. That's what family is.
Well, that's a beautiful sentiment, Samantha. Truly it is, maybe. Truly it is. But I see things differently. I don't know how to look at a grandchild that looks nothing like it and call it family. You're supposed to be made in the image of the ones who made you. You girls got my fire in your little nose. And Quinn, he is the spitting image of your daddy. There are times when I look at him and I think for a second. There are people in our lives who've left us too soon, don't you see? And they have a right to be remembered, to be paid tribute to be looked like.
Is that what this is all about, Mama? Is this about Daddy?
Just leave it be, Samantha.
No. Because honestly, I've heard you talk about it more today than I have in the past 20 years. Why now? Why all of a sudden do you care about Daddy so much?
I always cared about your father.
No, you didn't.
What now?
You said no. You didn't. You barely talked about him at all while I was growing up. I would ask you question after question. You just couldn't. You wouldn't. Why? Did you think that I would love him more because he was gone? Did you think that because he wasn't here I'd appreciate him more than I did you?
I thought no such thing.
Did you even love him?
What a question! How can you ask me that?
Because I don't think I ever heard you say it, Mama, not once.
Well, no offense, Maggie, but you were only 7 when the Lord took him. I'm sure you don't remember much about him at all.
Don't you think I wanted to? I wanted to know anything. But you wouldn't. I don't even know why I have this name that he picked out for me. Couldn't you give me that? Give me something?
I told you I didn't know why. And I'm sorry you didn't know him better, but there's nothing else I could have done.
Yes, there is. You could have shown me pictures or told me stories, anything, but you put it all away. The memories, the photos, I didn't have anything. You made sure I didn't have anything.
I just thought it was best if you remember him how you remembered him.
I don't remember him, Mama, but I do. I remember him.
I remember the way you treated him. The way you treat us. No matter what the situation was, it was always Mama knows best. You would try to get a word in and you would hush him down like you do everyone else.
That is not true.
It is true. It is absolutely true. God, I hate those 3 words. Mama knows best because you know what, Mama? You don't always know best. And maybe sometimes we wanted to hear what Daddy had to say, but you wouldn't let him. It was always about you. It was about what you wanted, not what people wanted for themselves. It was about how you would raise a child, not how you would raise a child together. And you yelled so much.
Now you stop, Samantha.
No, it's true. You gave him over anything. No wonder he had a heart attack so young. He probably couldn't stand the thought of living with you for another minute.
I loved your father. I loved him every day. Even when I didn't like him, I loved him.
Then can talk to us, Mom. I'm not a child anymore. We're not children anymore. Just talk to us.
I can't.
Mom, please. Why is it so hard to talk about Daddy? Did he hurt you?
Hurt me? Your father didn't have it in him to hurt anyone. He was the most perfect person I ever met.
Then why, Mama? I don't understand.
There's just things that you don't understand, things that can change a person so much. I thought the less you knew, the less you missed, the less you die inside like me. Your brother and sister were too old, but I tried to spare you from any hurt I could. Because it darkens you, honey. In a way you never had to understand. I was never the same after the first time I almost lost him, and I was gone for good after the second.
First time. He had a heart attack before?
Yes.
When?
It was the morning of our wedding. We had this big, beautiful ceremony planned. I never felt so pretty in all my life. I waited and waited. I wasn't just a fancy dress up, but wasn't fancy hair. It was the fact that I knew that by the end of the day I'd be married to my very best friend. I waited and waited, but he didn't show up. We called everyone we knew until we finally found him at his house in Florida. Tux on, hair comb next to him. He had a heart attack when getting ready. But by the grace of God, he survived. When he woke up days later, he started going on and on about ruining the best day of her life. I said, I didn't need nothing fancy, I just needed him. He said I deserved a perfect day, and I told him, as long as he said yes, then I was going to have it. He just looked at me with that silly grin of his and said, I've never been able to say no to you. So I called the hospital priest in, and he married us then and there. Me in my pajamas were sleeping there, and Daddy in his hospital gown. Nurses and orderlies as witnesses. The candy striper on duty even tore some of your daddy's flowers and threw them about, wanting to be our flower girl. It was such a scene that I worried the priest would think we weren't taking it seriously. But he told me later how happy he was to be doing something other than tend to the dying. The dying. Those words hit me and didn't leave. Because the fact is, he could have been there for a funeral, not a wedding. And when you have a realization like that, it changes a person. And I guess I went off the deep end a little. I tried a little too hard. I guess I was always mentally preparing myself for the day he'd leave me for good. Which is why I kept getting meaner and meaner to him instead of acting silly like he did. That man. That stupid, stupid man. He kept telling me not to worry, that we'd be fine, that his heart was strong because of the love he had for me, and that we had so many perfect days ahead. It was bull. It was romantic, but it was bull. Because nothing could have saved him. I think he even knew that deep down. And sure enough, one day he just went. No warning bells or nothing, and all I was left with was a shattered heart and that didn't understand, and 3 children who didn't understand, and I had to put away everything I felt for them, for you. When I didn't know myself how I was supposed to just keep breathing. I know I didn't do right by you. I know I let my alligator mouth outrun my hummingbird behind, but I tried. I tried to do right by you. I tried to do right by all of you, but I messed it all up, and I'm sorry. And I've been gone for so long, I don't know if I can find my way back. I don't know if there is a way back. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
There's one thing he taught me. Is that when a lady cries, you offer her a handkerchief.
I remember that. He always had a handkerchief, a checkered handkerchief. Just
Good thing you had one on you.
Maggie, I've carried one around in my pocket almost as long as you've been alive. All the girls in 7th grade thought I was very debonair.
I'm sure they did. Quit, honey.
Not now, Mama. Okay? Maggie's saying this will be a great day for her. You and I? Alright.
All right.
God. Must have been really hard. Raising 3 kids on your own? No. You didn't always do what was best. When you tried, we turned out relatively unharmed. Now I need you to try again. You have to understand that there are people out there who are going to do things differently from you. Always have been. Always will be. And you have to let them, okay? No matter how many mistakes they make, how many times they put a diaper on backwards, or do something you wouldn't love someone, you have to let them find their own way. If you did, they'll win.
I'll try, son. I promise I will try.
Don't tell me. Show me.
Hey, honey, I have your aspirin. Sorry, have you seen when he had a headache? I had to run down to the car for some medicine.
You could have just asked me. Why, I carry 4 bottles of pills in my purse all the time. I mean, thank you, Nora.
Excuse me?
Thank you for thinking of my son, for taking care of him. You're welcome.
Oh, I think I hear him. I should go.
well, we better finish up. The guests are gonna be here in a minute.
Oh, I'll help.
No, you just relax. You've been through enough today.
Okay.
Did you have a nice chat with Jesus outside?
Yes, thank you.
Talking out all your past sins? Probably why you were gone for so long.
Mama.
What? I said I'd try to do better. I never said I'd be good at it. Oh, Jubilee, Jubilee, Jubilee.
You know I'm not going anywhere, right?
And Maggie is now my family too, and I will always be right here.
And so will I.
Oh, God help us all.
There's something I need to tell you. The next time I hear you talking badly about my Jackie, I'm going to go to one of those town meetings you're always talking about, and I'm going to tell them exactly the type of woman that you are.
You really think they believe you over me?
I think that anyone that's met you will believe me over you. I made my mistakes. Gorgeous, beautiful mistakes, but they're mine, not my children's. And one thing I know that my Jackie knows how to do, and it's to love someone. He's not like most people. That's what makes him so special. And I promise you that there's no one that's going to love your daughter more than him.
I know.
Maggie, honey.
Mama, it's okay. I know you don't like Jack.
It's not that I don't like him, honey. It's just, you Every time I look at him, I see his father that left. Just up and left. And he could have stayed, but he chose not to. Then there's people like your daddy who would have given anything for just a little more time. And they're taken away without any choice at all. It's not fair. Can't you see it's not fair?
It's not fair, Mama. It's not. It's not, Jack.
Hey, you're back. We're almost done in the kitchen if you want to come.
Oh, gladly, Jack. Jackie, there's something I want to tell you, but I want to make sure that she hears it. Jackie, your dad loved you so much, and he'd be so proud of the dad you're going to be. He just couldn't seem to be here. He
It's
just...
okay, Mom. He had to go. Got important stuff